This is Miss Elise. So before you come to class, if you want, this is not something you have to do, but it's super simple and you can just use things from home, okay? So I'm going to show you how to just make a really simple sketchbook at home. You can grab a cereal box, my dears, or some kind of like, cereal bar box. Something that has like a decent square or rectangular shape. You're going to cut out the front square or rectangular shape from the box, and I'll show you what that looks like. And we're gonna fold that in half, and that's gonna create our hard cover, okay? And then you'll need a rubber band, scissors of course, unless you cut with your teeth, but I don't recommend it. And then 8.5 by 11 paper. It's just standard regular copy paper, no big deal. Okay, dears, just like I said, you just cut the front cover off, okay? None of the tabs or anything like that. It's a little wonky, which is not my favorite. I will straighten it out. But again, just for demonstration. Okay, so now I'm gonna flip it over. I want the brown side without any of the labels or the words to be my cover. And we're gonna flip it like a hamburger style. So you're not gonna flip it vertically. It'll be too thin and long. Although I have had students do that. It's really up to you. But what I like to do is the hamburger style. So it's a little thicker, okay? Okay, so you already have yourself a little book. This would be the front, this would be the back, and this would be the inside. And then what I do is I glue a piece of paper on the inside, and I glue a piece of paper on the back. And I'll show you how I apply the glue so that it's not all bumpy and rigid. It doesn't create like a texture when you put the glue on, okay? So I'll show you how to do that, and then I'll show you how to bind it with the rubber band and paper inside. Okay, so you're gonna take the glue and I press it onto the cardboard so the lid is like touching, making contact with the cardboard. And I just do these like tiny circular motions until every surface of it is completely filled, okay? So it's really small, and it's just little tiny circular motions. And I also try to use the tip of it to like get rid of these like little bumps. And I just go glue on. Okay, looks something like that. I know it's a little choppy, so I'll go back through and smooth that out. You can even get another piece of cardboard and use the cardboard to kind of smooth it out. Okay, then I get the paper, I get it landscape. Okay, this is portrait view. I put it landscape, and I fold it in half so the two edges are kissing, just like this. Beep, 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 beep. And then we're gonna stick this inside the glue, okay? Okay, my dear, so check it out. So I put it just smack dab in the middle, crease meets the crease. Obviously, there's excess paper hanging out, and I try to meet the top of the paper flush with the top of the sketchbook. Okay, and then I'll just simply cut off the excess. I do use the excess to create mini sketchbooks. Because I'm just not a big fan of wasting any materials ever. So I do that. But again, not required. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and make the cover. Okay, and then we'll place paper in it, and I'll show you how to bind it with a rubber band. Okay, so probably if you had to guess, you could guess what we do next, right? We do the same glue method on the outside and on the back, and then we're gonna crease another piece of paper and fold it over the cover. I put all the glue on, and all of a sudden I'm a little bit English. All right, I'm gonna fold this little baby over it, okay? I like to do the same thing, okay? I like to take this, oops, I'm sorry. I like to fold it, and then I'll place this right in the middle crease, plush with the top of the sketchbook. All right, so then you have something like this, right? Something that looks like this. And everything is plush with the top. So it's just kind of nice, neat and organized, and you see exactly where you can cut off the excess, and it creates this nice rigid line, okay? This nice, beautiful, straight, gorgeous, amazing line. So before I cut anything, I get like 2 or 3 pieces of paper. I don't go too crazy because it's really hard to cut a bunch of paper all at once. And I'm gonna fold it hamburger style once again. And you guessed it, I'm going to place it inside the sketchbook, okay? Inside the sketchbook, just like this. So like everything's in there, and I'm gonna cut it now. I'm gonna cut it on this edge, cut everything in there. Okay, voila! So you can create the front cover of it. One of my kiddos just made this one. So here's his cover of a beautiful landscape. And it says June on the back, which is for our cousin named June. But yeah, okay, my point is you can decorate the front of it, okay? But we do need to create the binding, okay? This is really hard, okay? So if you don't think you can go any further, you might as well just stop now. This is extremely difficult. Are you ready? You're gonna get a rubber band and you're gonna bring it around the inside of all your paper folded, okay? And you're gonna bring it all the way around, okay, to the middle and the back binding of your sketchbook, and voila. So you can add paper in here, you can take paper out, you can add different types of paper. This is copy paper, but you could access media paper, you can put painting paper in here. I mean, the sky's the limit. You can make these bigger, you can make these smaller. I like to make them kind of small, like medium. I don't know why, I just do. But yeah, so anyways, cereal box, any kind of box, rubber band, some scissors, and some paper. Oh yeah, you are gonna need glue too. You definitely are. And you got yourself a little sketchbook, okay? So if you girls wanna work on something like that while you're waiting to come to class, that would be beautiful. If not, totally fine too, but I thought I would share it with you. Okay, bye-bye.